It's only the second day of the third special legislative session, and a bill advanced today related to one of Governor Greg Abbott's priority items. A Senate committee approved a plan that would expand a ban on COVID-19 vaccine mandates. Our very own KXAN anchor Will Dupree joining us now to really walk us through what that proposal would do and who really would be affected. So let's start with this, Will. What is the governor asking lawmakers to do?
Governor Abbott wants the state lawmakers to ban private employers here in Texas from requiring their workers to get the COVID shot. Now, this legislation would go further than what the legislature did earlier this year. During the regular session, they approved a plan back then that put in a ban in place on governmental entities like a state or the school districts from implementing a COVID vaccine mandate. So this effort would do more than that.
Okay, and then tell us about the bill that got a hearing today.
The Senate Committee on Health and Human Services debated and ultimately approved Senate Bill 7. Senator Mays Middleton, a Republican from Galveston, laid out this legislation and said that it's needed to help protect people's own choices about their medical decisions. And here's what that legislation would do exactly. It would bar an employer from requiring the COVID shot in order for someone to keep their job, apply for one, or secure a contract. The bill would also prohibit employers from taking an adverse action against someone who does not want to get this shot. It would allow people to file a complaint with the state to investigate any alleged retaliation, and employers could face a fine up to $1,000 for each violation. Now, all the Republican members of this particular Senate committee supported this bill, but one Democrat, Senator Boris Miles of Houston, said and asked questions of the bill's author about why this did not include any exemptions for healthcare facilities in particular. And I want to play a little bit of that exchange that happened today.
Don't you think we should allow businesses and providers that work with our most vulnerable population to create policies that protect those people?
This bill's about protecting individuals, and this protects individuals from losing their job if they don't believe the COVID vaccine is right for them for whatever reason.
Okay, so we see the back and forth. What happens next?
So the full Senate will take up this legislation at some point soon, and presumably it will pass that chamber. Then it's on to the Texas House, where it will also have to weigh this legislation before it can eventually get to the governor's desk and his signature, which would then make it state law.
Okay, Will Dupree, as always, it's so good to have you here.